Okay, welcome back. This is part 2. It's your girl Kat. This is my channel, Pure Premonitions. Let's make some more magic. Okay, so I wanted to just pull a couple more decks over this reading because I'm still kind of lost here. We had somebody like walk away from a situation, even though they were reminiscing because it was really good sexual chemistry. There was some intimacy in the past, but we had to close off some cycles. Then somebody was just going to focus on their career, but a date night's coming in. I wasn't sure if it was with somebody new or with this person from the past, but we have the devil energy coming back around. So strong sexual chemistry. You're a visionary. You're a natural born leader. You definitely see the whole picture. So that could be for your career success. But to be mindful not to overdo it because health issues could arise if you do. And there's definitely a fertile energy here. So abundance in all realms. It doesn't have to mean physical fertility, but it could be. And for our what's at hand situation, we have a wish coming true. But I was a little confused because somebody's meant to compromise and forgive and work it out. But then this other energy here is like leaving something behind and moving forward. And there's some distance ahead. So let's see if we're all on the same page here. Okay, in our recent past, clarify over the world, connect with nature. You're meant to rejuvenate and be inspired by spending some time outside, which is awesome because that was over the world card. So you're definitely meant to get out. You're meant to get out, see what the world has to offer, get some fresh air, some fresh water. There's a butterfly here too, right above the fairy. So a lot of transformative energy right now. You're definitely achieving the completion of some breaking generational curses, getting rid of old paradigms and ways of thinking. And oh my goodness, my cat's jumping up here. Excuse you, sir. Say hi and bye. Okay. Let's continue. Over. Ooh, okay. We had the Ace of Wands, so some kind of new opportunities coming in. Then a date night, and then the devil. Like, are you kidding me? Let me just show you this. So, there's a business venture here. Okay, this is exactly what this Ace of Wands is about. You've definitely got a good business venture coming in. So, you're inspired, there's this urge to create, you've got this new project coming in. But then I was getting, it's definitely both. You've got a business opportunity and a date night opportunity. So you're being told to trust and follow through on these new business ideas or career opportunities. There's a lot of wealth to be had here from this. Do you see them? These little guys. Come on, focus in. Sometimes it focuses, sometimes it doesn't. You're meant to focus. That's what that's telling you. Yeah. There's definitely a new opportunity for growth here on this business venture. And this date night is a bit of lusty energy, but there could be some, oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck, so what you don't see coming. I spoke too soon, you guys. It's clarifying over the High Priestess. There is a pregnancy energy. So that date night with the lusty devil coming through, I'm just letting you know. Somebody's definitely getting knocked up. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Yeah, it's going to transform you. Don't be scared of that energy. If this is meant to happen for you, it's meant to happen. But both the High Priestess and the pregnancy card, both of them are pregnant with abundance, prosperity, and then literal physical life force of a baby. So just be mindful, don't take on too much, because with these health issues that could arise if you are not being mindful of managing all these new opportunities coming in. You've got business. You're going to be, potentially stressed with all of these um, business ventures and handling that, and then balancing that out with this person who comes back. I have two energies. Somebody's coming back. You're meant to forgive, compromise, work it out, or you could have a new date night with somebody. With this very lusty energy of the devil coming through. But to be mindful that it doesn't lead to codependency or any toxicity. And it could lead to you getting knocked up. So just be mindful. And one more over that. You're healing. You're healed, or you are a healer. There's definitely healing energy surrounding you in this situation. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry too much about that health issue. I think it's just being cautious that you want to be healthy, you want to be happy in all realms of your life. And if this pregnancy does come through, that it's going to heal you, but also to just be the healthiest conduit and vessel for this new life force to come through. But the angels are bestowing you with this health and healing energy. Okay, and then to clarify over this communication card, I feel like I was picking up on two energies here. There's definitely a wish coming true. And people, there was gratitude and satisfaction. Could be leaning more towards the contentment side, because I felt like whoever identifies as masculine energy was feeling like they wanted to leave the love behind, move forward, and just focus on career. But then there's somebody else coming through where like they want to compromise, they want to work it out. Okay, so let's clarify over that. Assertiveness. Somebody needs to stand up for their beliefs and only say yes if it's what you really want. So that's exactly what I was just saying. You have to really be decisive with what you want in life. And if it is, forgiveness, then tell somebody that. And for the other party, if you really want, that distance ahead and that solitude time, and you want to move forward and away from this and leave that behind, then let people know. Be honest about your feelings and your thoughts. Okay. And then for our Witchy Wednesday, I always use my witch deck. It's just got really cool depictions of different witches on there and warlocks. Oh, right away. We got a card that flew out right away. The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles clarifying over the Three of Cups. Very, very interesting. Oh, wow. Look at this. And we've got 3 black cats, too. Could be significant. Wow, you have 3 threes now, because the world is a 21, but that boils down to a 3. So you had the 3 of Cups, the World, which is a 3 card, and then also the 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, you're getting your emotional stability in, and then you're also getting your financial stability in. There's a lot of creative energy here of just working out anything that needed to be worked out. You've got some achievements ahead of you. There's a lot of happiness and collaboration with this. The 3 of Pentacles is all about collaboration and that reconciliation energy that I said earlier. So I love that the 3 of Pentacles came out. And then to clarify over the date night with the Devil, 8 of Swords. Somebody is still so stressed out about this. But this is like they're keeping themselves in this energy of a bit of victimhood. And they're kind of blinding themselves to the whole overall situation. Like they just don't want to deal with they'd rather have the mental fog than handle the emotional overwhelm of this. A little bluebird could be significant. We've got a single black cat here. the witch is off of her broom with her hat off as well. So it's like you're disconnected from your passion, your purpose, your wisdom. And somebody here is just really feeling stuck. There's a very stuck energy. And again, we had 10:10 on the clock, where they don't really know what doorway to walk through. They don't know how to handle this situation, this mental fog. And it's affecting them physically. And that could be with this devil energy coming up, where it's leading them towards choosing some toxic choices, some addictive tendencies, or codependency, and they don't want to fall back into that. So they're being very careful about what to choose, what to focus on. And that's why we have somebody who's probably just focusing on the financial opportunities rather than the love opportunities, because they don't want to get cut again. Okay, interesting. In our feature placement, we've got the Seven of Swords. A very tricky energy. I feel like it could be a thieving energy, or very somebody's deceiving you energy. But with all of the cards surrounding it, that's not what I'm getting. I'm feeling like somebody here wanted to take the swords out of the situation, and they potentially walked away from this love venture because they wanted to remove the combative energy. So you see here, somebody's stealing all of the swords from the situation. So they could only hold 5. We've got 2 still left behind. So it's very much so like the sting is still there in each party. Both people are feeling this sting of the 2 swords left behind, but at least the majority of the conflict was taken away, which I like looking at the Seven of Swords in that more positive light rather than the negative. Unless there are a bunch of negative cards surrounding it, then I'd say, yeah, you've been deceived, you've been tricked, or somebody's trying to get one over on you. But that's not the energy here. And you do have the black cat following behind, so you have a familiar energy here. You have your spirit guides are watching over you. So somebody actually did this situation a favor by taking the major conflict out of the relationship or out of the situationship by removing themselves. They did have to remove themselves from the situation in order to also take the conflict with them. But that led to this healing energy. That's why they needed to do that. But there's still a large, intuitive, hidden knowing underneath all of this. And there's a pregnancy. Again, it could be literal or physical. Literal, physical, or metaphorically. Like you could just be coming into this abundance of love and luck and prosperity in all realms. But for some of you, there's definitely, whoever does choose to compromise and forgive and work it out, be mindful. There's this pregnancy energy coming through. Okay, so over the what's at hand situation, we've got the Seven of Wands. So that person, it's very hard for them to be assertive and like move towards what they want to move towards and what they believe. And it's hard for them to compromise and work it out. And they almost feel like they have to move forward and leave that behind in order for their other wishes to come true of luxury and emotional stability and satisfaction. They feel like they can't have both because the Seven of Wands is a very combative energy. Like they feel like every other outside factor is against them. Like their friends, their family, their job, life is just coming at them with every challenge and conflict to where that they can't really have what they want, which I'm sure is love and abundance in all realms. So they almost feel like they have to choose, which is not a great energy. It's definitely not a great energy to be in. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, if you're going through that. And again, roles can always be reversed. So it might be you who I'm talking about. It might be your other significant person on your mind who I'm talking about. But that being said, I am going to do a part 3 for this because I think that this reading deserves a tea leaf reading. So I'll probably be posting that one tomorrow. So I love you guys. I hope this energy clears out and we can just step into this wish fulfillment that's coming your way. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.